is going on YouTube? This is GizmooreTech here, back again for another video to celebrate the 3rd birthday of the PlayStation Vita. I will be showing you guys what is on my Vita, consisting of games, apps, themes, and much more. We're also going to see how much I could fit onto the 64GB memory card that I purchased. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first we're going to see the themes that I currently have on the PlayStation Vita. So the themes that I currently own are the Toro and Friends theme, the Uncharted Golden Abyss theme, and the PlayStation 20th Anniversary theme. So those are the ones that were pretty much free. I haven't really purchased any of the themes yet, but I love the Toro and Friends theme. It has this nice music in the background. So, you know, I'm a fan of this particular theme. I also want to let you know that I categorize my games that I have into particular genres that I feel that it should belong in. Also have a couple of loose games that I have here that were recently just downloaded. So we're going to start off with the first bubble. We have the PlayStation HD collections. So we have the God of War collection, Jak and Daxter collection, Sly Cooper 2 Bands of Thieves, Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves, and we have Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. I know that this is not an HD remaster or an HD collection. It should go into my crossplay. Like Thieves in Time should go into my crossplay kind of bubble, but I decided to just put Sly Cooper Thieves in Time with the rest of the Sly Cooper games, because it's kind of weird having all those Sly Cooper games and then having it mixed up into other different bubbles. Right here we have the action / adventure bubble. We have Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, Don't Starve Giant Edition. We also have Jet Set Radio, Knit Underground, Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Harry Potter Years 5 through 7, Miramasa Rebirth. We also have right here Oddworld Stranger's Wrath HD. So we have Uncharted Golden Abyss here. Next we have the shooters. So we have Duke Nukem 3D Megaton Edition. We have Killzone Mercenary, Total Recoil, Unit 13. So up next we have the role-playing games, the RPGs. We have Dragon Fantasy Book 1, Dragon Fantasy Book 2, Dragon's Crown, Child of Light, Gravity Rush, Persona 4 Golden, Freedom Wars. Now Freedom Wars I know is not an RPG, but I just decided to put it in here because, you know, it has elements of role-playing and a lot of grinding in that game. So we have right here we have Rainbow Moon, Soul Sacrifice, and Zero Escape Virtual Last Reward. Also same thing with this game, I just decided to put it in here. It's more like a graphic novel kind of game, but you know, I just wanted to put that game in there. Right here we have the Telltale Games Galore bubble. Basically this consists of all the Telltale games that are currently on the PlayStation Vita. Of course, when Tales from the Borderlands and Game of Thrones make their way over to the PS Vita, I'll definitely be putting them into my Telltale Games Galore bubble. Up next we have a couple of platformers. We have Guacamelee, we have Rogue Legacy, Thomas Was Alone, Super Frog, Spelunky, and The Swapper. Right here we have the arcade games. So we have the best of arcade games. We have Don't Die, Fruit Ninja, No Puzzles Either, Pinball Arcade, Titan Attacks, Star Wars Pinball, Whoa Dave, and Zen Pinball 2. Here we have a couple of indie games. We have Coconut Dodge Revitalize, Jetpack Joyride, Menjuru Mayhem, Ali Ali, Ali Ali 2, Steam World Dig, Protus, Kick and Phoenix, Hotline Miami. Now Hotline Miami 2 comes out within a couple of weeks as of this recording, and of course I'll be purchasing Hotline Miami 2 to add to my collection. Right here we have a couple of fighting games, just two. We have Mortal Kombat, and we have Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Up next we have a couple puzzle, strategy, and simulation games. I put pretty much all of them into one thing. I have Doodle God, Doodle Devil, Escape Plan, Fez, Flow, Flower, Limbo, Dokuro, Velocity Ultra, and Velocity 2X. So that's about it for the puzzle strategy simulation. So let's go on to page 2. Page 2, we have a couple of music games. We have Hyperdimension Neptunia Producing Perfection. We also have Sound Shapes. Up next, we have a couple of tower defense games. We have Plants vs. Zombies, which is probably my favorite PlayStation Vita game to play. Such an easy pick up and play kind of game. Very fun and addictive as well. So I love Plants vs. Zombies, so I had to have it. I pretty much own it on every platform, and I had to purchase it on PS Vita. And we also have Pixel Junk Shooter Ultimate. So going on to some sports games, we have FIFA Soccer and Madden NFL 13. So we'll have a couple of racing games here. We have Ben 10 Galactic Racing, MotorStorm RC, Need for Speed Most Wanted, and Joe Danger. Right here I have a couple of PlayStation 1 classics. Now the PS1 classics, I have a bunch of them that I've downloaded. That I have on my PS3. I just didn't transfer it over to my PS Vita yet. But I have Ridge Racer Type 4. We also have Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So I have more, but I just don't have it downloaded and installed into my PS Vita. Right here we have some cross-platform games. We have Ratchet & Clank Full Frontal Assault. We also have Resogun, which is probably my favorite PS4 game. Right here we have a couple of PlayStation mobile games. We have Musomano and Darrow, which is basically like an archery kind of game. So those games are also free. Both mobile games that I have here. Here I have a couple of free-to-play games. I have Destiny of Spirits, Fat Princess Piece of Cake, My Singing Monsters, and Toro and Friends Network. Now Toro and Friends Network is very addictive as well. It's definitely the go-to spot if you want to meet a couple of like random friends, and it's free to play. So, but also one of the games that I have to mention that Fat Princess Piece of Cake. It's a very addictive game. Thank God it's free, and it also comes with the original Fat Princess. So once you reach like a certain level, you will gain access to the full version of Fat Princess if you do not own it already. I highly recommend Fat Princess Piece of Cake, so definitely check it out if you guys have not already. In the third bubble, we have a couple of my essentials. So this is my essential folder. I have the calendar, the content manager, email, live tweet, which I use pretty often when I want to tweet out a couple of screenshots or so. I have the music app, the PS4 Link app, which I also use a bunch, the PlayStation Store, trophies, my settings, and videos. Here I have the social bubble, where I have YouTube, the browser, friends, messages, party, and the welcome park. I also have the photos bubble right there, and we have the entertainment bubble. Let's click on that. We have Hulu Plus, Netflix, and TuneIn Radio. Now TuneIn Radio is basically, it's like a Pandora, I suppose, but I just can't wait until Spotify comes to the PlayStation Vita. As of this recording, it's not out yet, but it should be coming out, I believe, sometime this year. And we have the BS folder. Yep. So this is stuff that I don't find myself using, which is PS3 Remote Play, parental controls, the maps, and Nier. And those are the couple loose games that I have here. So I have Desert Ashes, I have Counter Spy, I have Dogs of Combat. Well, Dogs of Combat is pretty much a mobile game, which is like free to download. So I haven't played it yet, but I also have here Nun Attack. Well, Nun Attack is very addictive, and I highly recommend this game. So out of all the stuff that I own, let's see how much space I still have left on my PlayStation memory card. So I have, out of 60 gigs, I have 4,310 megabytes. So about 4 gigs left. It's not a ton of space, to be honest, Hopefully, you know, Sony comes out with a higher memory card. 64 gigs, I mean, it seems like a lot, plus it's very expensive too. I end up paying maybe $80 or $90 for this. You know, I would love more space, honestly, on my PlayStation Vita, but hopefully they come out with a higher memory card. So I would definitely be getting that if they come out with like 120 gig or more. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smack that thumbs up button. Also, if you have any recommendation of games that I should check out on PlayStation Vita, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys are new to my channel, please don't forget to smack that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you guys haven't. Also, favorite and share this video. This is GizmooreTech signing out, and I catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.